we decided to improve the garage. You can see the damage on drywall, those who attached to the garage floor and washed off with the water. And on this corner the drywall tape came off. Even on the ceiling some of these tape came off, and just I want to let you know this is my first time doing it. Let's see what happens. Here is our supply drywall compound, paint and the tile cutter. We got the cheapest one, and the mortar. We have the grout and the sealer, and we have the spacers and the notch trowel. Okay, now let's put on our gloves and get started. First, apply the drywall compound on those spaces that damaged, and apply the first coat and come back another time. Apply a second one. Leave them dry and come back again until you get a nice surface. On the places that you found the loose paper, apply the drywall compound and stick the papers back on. If you find some open spaces like this, first fill it up with a cardboard and then apply the drywall compound. Look around on the ceiling, on the wall, in the corners, see if there is any detail that you can fix with drywall compound. Fix it and leave it for a day until it dries, and come back another day. If you have to touch those spots, touch it again. And after you got the nice and the smooth surfaces, it's the time to sand it. After the sanding finish, clean up the job site and prepare everything for a tile installation. First, measure the tiles and cut them for the spot that you need to cut the tiles before installation. Before starting to cut the tiles, check the manufacturer instruction of your tile cutter and make sure that you follow the safety instruction. Check and make sure the depth of your trowel notch is the right size for your tile. Apply a coat of mortar onto the wall using the flat end of your trowel. Work in small sections to keep the mortar from drying before the tile is in position. The tile should be installed while this coating is wet. Also, you can mortar to the tile instead of the wall. It can result in a flatter and cleaner tile. It is important that the entire tile be evenly schemed with mortar. This means the depth of mortar on your tile should not exceed the depth of your trowel notch. Make sure that corners of tile are properly schemed with mortar. When all the tile work is complete, allow the tiles to dry in place for several days before grouting. Grout is available in a variety of texture and colors. Pick a color that matches the color of the tile. Don't mix all of them at the one time if you don't have extra hand to help you to apply, because it will dry really fast. And mix half of it or a quarter of it, and when you finished, and mix it again. Use a trowel, spread the grout across the tiles. Be certain to get it between each tile. When the grout is in place, wipe away the excess with a damp sponge or cloth. Repeat this process several times, being careful not to remove the grout lines around the tiles. Do not scare from the big mess that you made. It cleans up really easily with a wet towel. Just be patient, repeat it 2-3 times, then it comes clean and nice. After 24 hours or 48 hours, now it's the time to apply the sealer. Pick up a right size of the paintbrush and apply the first coat. Leave it for 1 or 2 hours and then come back and apply the second coat of the sealer. Clean up any excesses, any drops of sealer from the tiles with a wet towel. Use your children's help for applying the sealer. Here is my 8-year-old applying the sealer, the second coat, and enjoying her job. Okay, we took our times. It took us 2 weeks, but finally the job is done. Look, this is that corner that it had a lot of damage on the drywall, and we painted the garage. After finishing, it looks really nice and we love it. We washed it with the hose after finishing, and it's very easy to wash and clean the garage. Take your time, and it's a great experience, and finally it's a great result. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and stay with us to see more future videos from life experience. Thanks for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day.